What's up, guys? Today I have week 5 of SBL. This time I am playing Manaphy. A bit of backstory behind the team I'm using. Just gonna basically show my team. I built it with my boy Edgar, the Black Stardust, and the reason we made this team, well, I built it specifically for Manaphy because after looking over the logs and the replays of his past weeks, he loves to use rain balance with Scizor and stuff like that. So I built this team specifically to take him on, and yeah, okay, let's get into it. So I'm leading off of my Deoxys Speed, he's gonna lead off his Kyogre. Just gonna go for my Stealth Rock as he goes for the Scald, gets a crit. That crit definitely mattered. Definitely, I wanted to hang on without my Focus Sash, but I'm gonna be able to get up my first layer of spikes as he's gonna be able to hit me with the second Scald just to take me down. But now I can go out into my Palkia and go right for the Spacer Wren. That does nothing. That is a crit. That does nothing. This is definitely Spadef Kyogre because he eats that up. Goes for the Roar, forces me out into my Gengar. Do not want to take a Scald, so I'm going to go right back out into my Palkia. I'm basically waiting for him to force me out into something that has a better matchup versus this Kyogre, such as my Groudon or even my Arceus. So go for another Spacer Wren as he is going to force me into that Groudon. Groudon baits out Skarmory, so gonna pull a switch into my Gengar, predicting that Skarmory as he does end up going out into his Skarm, and gonna go right for the taunt right here. I'm gonna Mega Evolve, but I was really sure that he would not switch out his Skarmory versus his Scar because the taunt was kind of obvious, so he could definitely just go for a Brave Bird, predicting that. Now, just gonna pause it, because I made this team to face Manaphy, me and Edgar decided to put HP Fire on Gengar just to trap his Scizor if he brought it. He changed it up though a bit, but he brought Skarmory this time, and that is still weak to Fire, and Sun is up, so gonna be able to go right for the HP Fire right here, and that is gonna be able to take out the Skarmory, which basically opens up a door for Arceus. Arceus just comes in and it's like I'm home, because when I set up an SD, I can just go for game. So he brings out his Dialga, gonna go right for the taunt right here just to prevent him from going for Roar or anything, as he's gonna be able to knock me out with the Flash Cannon. As now I can go out to my Groudon, gonna go for Rock Polish because I want to see what type of, I basically want to see what sets he's running. I know that I could take any hit from Dialga, and then I can go right for the Earthquake just to take it out had he chose to stay in. He ended up Death Foddering his Kyogre, which was definitely the best play. I honestly was debating going for SD right there. I took a little while with that turn, but decided that Earthquake was definitely my better play because I do not know what type of Arceus he is running. Gonna go right for the Earthquake on the incoming Xerneas, as he does not take that well at all, but he's so low that he can't really set up had he been the Geomancy set. And either way, I do have Sucker Punch with my Veltal as well as Extreme Speed with my Arceus, which is what I'm going to do just to take out his Xerneas, as now he's going to reveal his Arceus, which was Arceus Electric. Had I gone for the SD, I probably could have just swept his team, but going to switch it out to my Palkia because the way he brought it in, he is definitely a support one. He would not bring in the Calm Mindset on an Arceus normal, knowing that I could set up easily. So expecting the status move, going to go out to my Palkia as he doesn't go in for that Toxic. Now I'm expecting the Defog, so just going to stay in and go right for the Toxic of my own just to whittle him down, as basically my best bet is just going for Spacer Wren. I don't lose anything. If his Arceus goes down, I can set up an SD with my own Arceus. So gonna go for the Spacer Wren as he ends up bringing his Dialga. Right here, he's actually gonna go for his Stealth Rocks as opposed to knocking me out. Let me explain this play. I'm just gonna pause it. His last is Mewtwo Y, Mega Mewtwo Y. It does have Focus Blast. Focus Blast, had I been an Arceus without any HP EVs, it has a chance to knock out Arceus after Stealth Rock damage, so he needed those rocks up to be able to knock out my Arceus, though I am running max HP Arceus, so even with those rocks up, Focus Blast from his Mewtwo will not be able to knock me out. But I just want to explain why he went for the Stealth Rocks right there. So going back into the game, going to be able to go for another Spacer Wren and knock him out. I believe I am out of Spacer Wrens though at this point because of pressure and the 2 that I wasted versus Kyogre. So he's going to go out to his Mewtwo. Going to actually just stay in and fodder off my Palkia. I actually went for the Thunder Wave right here, as he's going to be able to knock me out with the Side Strike while Mega Evolving. But now I can go out into my Arceus, even if he does have Focus Blast. I do run max HP. It is not a roll because I will be able to survive this Focus Blast, as I can go right for the SD and finish him off with the Extreme Speed. And his last is his own Arceus, which I will not be able to knock out with the Extreme Speed, but Poison Damage will be able to finish him off, and that would be a good game. So I win week 5, I believe. I believe at this point of week 5 after winning, I was 3-2. Of course, I lost versus PTTP in sweep, as you guys will know. And yeah, stay tuned for probably week 7. So even though, yeah, I don't want to upload week 6. I won, but yeah, week 7 was definitely a better match. So yeah, stay tuned for that. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna try and get up more battles, even though I did start school, but I do have some more free time after school, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, until next time, later.